Hi, and welcome to my tutorial of Microsoft Visio 2010. Today I'm going to use this program and show you how to create an organization unit. First, we're going to open an employee roster that I created, and that you may have something similar for your group or department. So I created this specifically for our demonstration, so all of the names and levels and titles are all made up. So here's my roster, and I'm going to now open up Microsoft Visio 2010. To do so, just double-click on the icon. On the first page, you will see many different template categories that you can use within this program. The organization chart is not the only chart that you can create. A lot of engineers, project managers, managers, as well as administrative assistants use several of these categories. So today we will demonstrate the business category. And in here, there are two different types of organization chart templates that you can choose from. The first one allows you to create an organization chart from scratch. The second one is the wizard, and this allows you to pull and import an Excel employee roster, and it will automatically populate the organization chart. So I will demonstrate how to do both of these. But let's start from the very beginning. So we'll click on organization chart, and then over here you can click create. You can also double click on the organization chart. So then a blank drawing board appears. And on the left hand side, since we selected the organization chart template, the icons over here will be for you to build your organization. So if you hover over each of them, they will tell you what each means. So it goes down through the different levels of the organization. So to begin, let's go to our Excel roster and sort it by the band level. We'll do largest to smallest. So this will show you the very top level of the organization all the way down to the associate 1s and 2s. So being that the director is the very top level, we will come to the board and click on the top position, which is executive. So in this case will be our director. So to bring it onto the board, you simply click and drag it onto the board. Then to enter the name and the title, you simply double click inside. And the name of our employee is Jane Lopez. So you type in the information, then you can click outside and it will stay and appear. Then we have 4 managers. So here we're going to build the direct reports. So the manager, you click on, where it shows manager, you click on it, again you drag it over, and now to connect the employee to report underneath, you simply put it on top of the box and then let go. And we'll do that for 3 more. And it will automatically kind of place the positions like such, but if you want to center it, what you can do is right click on the top manager and hit arrange subordinates. So here you have several different layout options on how to arrange them. So we'll keep it horizontal, select it, and then push OK, and it will now center the 4 positions. So you can go forward and enter in everybody's name. So we'll put Alfred Barnes. Again, you click on it, double click, and enter the name. And you can do that and continue with the 3 remaining. So I went ahead and filled in the remainder of the managers. Next, we're going to build in the direct reports under each of the managers. So in the Excel roster, I'm going to sort by the name of the manager so that we can see how many direct reports fall under each manager. So Alfred Barnes is our first one, and he has 3 direct reports. So again, the next level down here is position. So again, you click and drag onto the manager that they'll report to. And automatically it will arrange them horizontally. But as you'll see, when we build in Greg Wilson and the other managers, that it will become a little bit crowded. So we'll want to go back and arrange the subordinates. So let's put in Greg Wilson, and I will show you what that looks like. So Greg Wilson over here has 1, 2, 3 direct reports as well. So we'll do the same thing, 2, 3. So now to make this a lot more readable, we'll again right click on Alfred Barnes, arrange subordinates. This time we're going to use another option. So we'll click on the vertical, and here you can see if you want them to show up on the right hand side or the left hand side. So we'll click on that and press OK, and then it will appear that way. Again, right-click, arrange subordinates, vertical, and so forth. And then you can, again, double-click into each box and enter everyone's name. The other options that you have here are consultants. You may have a consultant or contract reporting. So if you wanted to add that, let's pretend Scott Fraser has a consultant. Again, to make it more readable, you can arrange the subordinates. And as you can see, the consultant has a different line. It's a lot more dotted line than the one for an employee and the double line for the manager. So this distinguishes the different type of position. Another option that I usually do to help visually see the differences is I color code it. So if you right click on the box, here is your format. So you can change the font, the size, bold, italic, and so forth. So here I will fill in, and let's use purple. So now you can say that the purples are your consultants or contractors. And then lastly, the other option that you have here is a vacancy position. So here, let's say Carla Williams has a vacant position. And here, the dotted line is a little slightly different than the others. And so you may want to color code your open positions in a separate color. So you can continue building your organization. And another option that you can have is an executive assistant. So you can put an executive assistant to the director or to whomever as well. And there's some other options. You can put in the company name. Again, just simply drag and place it. So this is the first way that you can create an org. The second way is by using the wizard. So let's create it by using the wizard. So down here, you'll hit Insert Page, and now you have a blank drawing board as well. We'll close this, and I'll want to save this. So now I'll open this up, and you can see how to create it by using the wizard. You come up to the top and click on Org Chart. Then you have several different options. We want to import the Excel roster. So you click on Import, and then the wizard will appear. So I want to create my organization chart from information that I already have stored in a file or database. So that's already selected, and then we're going to hit Next. Now we have it under an Excel file, so we select the appropriate option. The one that we need is already highlighted, so we'll make sure it's selected and hit Next. Now we're going to locate the file. So you hit Browse and find where you have it stored. So I have it under my desktop, and you'll see that it's right there. So you click on it, hit Open, and then hit Next. Now you have some fields that you need to fill out. So the name is going to be the way we have organized it is by organization unit. This describes the different departments that we have. So we'll click that and reports to, and that's going to report to the manager. First name is optional, so we'll leave that for now and just enter these two. Then you hit Next. I'm going to remove this so you can see from the beginning. So now you have an empty box, and this is what you want the fields, what data you want into each box. So we'll hit the employee name and hit Add. And over here you'll see that Jane Lopez has appeared. Another useful one is the position title. So we'll put Director. And since we have several different departments within this organization, it might be beneficial to put in that org unit. So she is in charge of all of global functions. So then once you've entered all of the information you need, you hit Next. Now this is an option that you can come back to explore, but it allows you to create different shapes for your different types of information that you need. So for now, we're going to skip this, but please come back and try the different options. So hit Next. And now we want the wizard to automatically break the organization chart across pages. So when you have many pages, a huge long list of employees, it's really beneficial to do this so that the wizard automatically break. Since we only have about 20 employees, we'll keep it as this, but you'll only see it onto one page. So now we also want the name at the top of the page is going to be Global Functions, because Jane Lopez is in charge of all global functions. We'll click that, and we'll keep these checked. Then you hit Finish, and automatically your organization will appear. So you have those 4 managers and everyone underneath them. Then you also have an executive assistant. So this is an automatic way to populate your org chart. So if you go back, this is the one that we started, and this is the one that automatically has been created. So I appreciate your time in taking this training. I hope you can now build your organization and move forward. Thank you very much.